What's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
Hello, Victor.
Ready for the peppermint twist?
Peppermint Twist. Joey D. My name is Dennis Dion Nardone. Happy to be here. Always an honor, always a privilege. And of course, 7 days a week. And I thank you guys for listening on Saturday morning when we play 60s, 70s, 80s, pop, rock, funk, Motown, and disco. And then we come back on Sunday. We play some doo-wop in the early 60s. And don't forget, I'm here tomorrow, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., Monday through, of course, Friday, or Good Morning Westchester. But right now, we're going to go to the phone lines. And I've been telling you all show, all week, a very special guest. He has a new book out that I suggest, and Larry Chance was just on Facebook with me, and he was telling everyone it's great reading, and we're going to talk about the book. We're going to talk about his days in the Peppermint Lounge. We're going to talk about the days in the Bronx, New York, and of course, great guy. He's a big fan of the Bronx Wanderers, good friends with Vinny Aldanafi. I know everybody listening to me is big fans of the Bronx Wanderers, so you got to be a big fan of this guy. Joey D, welcome to Club Dennis on the radio.
Dennis, you really played the doo-wop stuff. I love that.
Yes, and of course you go back to that era. Did you have any favorites of doo-wop singers or groups, or you loved them all?
Well, all of them. I like Johnny Maestro, of course.
Yeah.
I like Johnny Maestro a lot. And, of course, I like Cadillac. A lot of people don't give Speedo credit. He's a great singer. He's a very, very good friend of mine.
Yes.
And I also had the pleasure listening to doo-wop and growing up in the street, singing doo-wop, and that's how I started, Dennis.
And, of course, in Passaic, New Jersey, or am I wrong?
I'm a Jersey boy. Yeah, I went to high school with the Shirelles.
Really? Oh, Passaic, there you go. Right. Wow, that's very interesting. Here we go, something I didn't know. And so it all started on the corner. You discovered you had a voice, and how did it all happen?
Well, I didn't have that good a voice. I had a background voice. But I was a hell of a background singer. And I sang in tune.
Okay.
So I started out with a couple of the guys from the Young Rascals. And that's how I got my vocal chops in. But I played saxophone. So that's how I got into the band.
And you do you played the sax in high school?
I did, in the school band. But before we continue, let's thank Vinny D for hooking us up together, because without him, this would never have happened.
Oh, okay, yeah, absolutely. You can say that again.
Vinny, yeah.
And of course, you accepted the award for the Bronx Wanderers at the East Coast Music Hall of Fame, and very happy to do that for him. And because they were still out in Vegas performing, Bronx Wanderers. And so, how'd you get a relationship with the Bronx Wanderers and Vinny?
Well, I worked with him down here in Florida, in Clearwater, where I live. And the guy that was in charge wasn't treating him very nice, because he thought they were a little too young, they didn't have any hit records. And I said, Vinny, don't pay him any attention. Just do your thing, be as good as you can.
Yeah.
And now they fill the place up without this guy. I won't even mention his name.
Okay.
But I want to tell you, 10 of the best years of my life was when I lived in the Bronx in Morris Park.
Well, I wanted to bring that up because we are filming the show right now for our Bronx TV show, and I want to make sure the Bronx people hear that this Jersey guy, Joey D, has a connection to the Bronx. So let's talk about that. You said you spent like 10, 12 years in the Bronx. And Morris Park, you said?
Morris Park on Thomason Avenue. My kids went to school there. They went to St. Francis, Mount St. Michael's, and Fordham Prep. So I got them all covered. Then I took them and I dragged them by the hills, and we moved to Florida.
All right, now before you moved to Florida, you told me you were playing at some of the clubs in the Bronx. Name a few, Joe.
Oh, the best. I played at the Joker's Wild, the Robin Hoy. I played in Trinchies, not in the Bronx, but a great place. And I hung out at Chuck's Bar just about every night on Morris Park Avenue.
Okay, well,
I
that's
got a
great.
lot of friends here.
You sure
Lot.
do. Do you get to Arthur Avenue when you come up this way at all and have a little something to eat once in a while?
Yeah, when I want to go get something really good to eat, every time I come to the Bronx, you got to go to Arthur Avenue.
Yes, we are speaking to Joey D. All right, real quickly, let's talk about the famous book you got out, and it tells a lot about what's happening in your life, and really, you didn't hold any punches in this book.
You're exactly right, Dennis. I took 2 minutes to write, or 2 hours to write the Peppermint Twist, but it took me 11 years to write the book. And I told this book, and 90% of it I'm proud of, and 10% I'm not so proud of. And I talk about all the guys I met there, some of the mob guys, some of my good friends. And it's a very interesting book. It's almost like a history book from the early 1960s.
Right.
And it's called the Peppermint Twist Chronicles. You get it on Amazon, or go to joeyd.com, and you can click on it and get it that way. Make a great birthday present or Christmas present.
Yes,
Or
definitely.
Hanukkah present. It's terrific.
Oh,
It's a great
yes.
book.
Yeah, definitely. With the holidays coming, birthday present. All right. So once again, Joey D, you got this book out, and name. Give me the name again.
Peppermint Twist Chronicles.
Peppermint Twist Chronicles, and of course, you can get it on Amazon, or you can go to your website, right?
Exactly right. joeyd.com. joeydee.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you hear that? You got to purchase this book, especially if you're a lover of music and doo-wop and the Peppermint Twist and back in the days of the Bronx, and as well as the Peppermint Lounge. This is a book to hear about Joey D's life, because it's very, very interesting. It's not all about doing the twist. There's a lot of twist in it, but he twists from one side of the world to the other side of the world. And as you mentioned, maybe some mob connection there of some sort. And then, of course, you did a little garbage work as well. And man, you really mixed it up. And it's a very interesting book. And as I just mentioned in the beginning, Larry Chance says it's a great book and great reading.
Thank you, Dennis. And all of my friends, Frankie Valli, Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees,
Yeah.
the Ronettes, the Shirelles, they all endorsed the book, so it must be good.
Oh,
They didn't
yes.
do it just because of me. The book is really good.
I'm sure. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, holidays are coming, or just for self-reading, you got to get the book about Joey D. Now, 1962, Peppermint Twist, named as the godfather of the twist. Who gave it that name?
My wife.
Okay.
She was a Bronx girl.
Oh, really? Oh, what high school did you go to? Do you remember?
Yeah, Tomlinson Avenue, Lois Barbados.
Oh, and well, very, very interesting. I'll tell you what's interesting, Joey D. You had some really legend people backing you up in Starlighters. I mean, you got to be happy about all these guys. Jimi Hendrix, to start off with, and Joe Pesci. Guys from the Rascals. I mean, how did you gather all these guys? They just hung out at the club, or how did you get the...
Well,
let's start with Jimi Hendrix.
Well, working in New York City, I had access to all of these great musicians and singers. So I had the cream of the crop and the pick of the crop. I needed a guitar player, I got Jimi Hendrix. I needed singers, I got the Ronettes. I put them together. I needed another band, I put the Rascals together. So like 7 of the people that were Starlighters are now in Rock and Roll's Hall of Fame in Cleveland.
Absolutely.
And one, Joe Pesci, won an Academy Award. So I did pretty good.
I would say so. Now, let's start with Jimi Hendrix. Now, he was... how did you get him? I mean, did he come in just to interview for a job, and you just said, okay, I like your guitar playing? How'd that all happen real quick?
Pretty much so, Dennis. Here's exactly how it happened. I needed a guitar player, and my drummer said, there's this guy just came off the road with Little Richard and the Isley Brothers. They didn't like him because he was too showy. I said, bring him to my house in Jersey, and I'll audition him. So Jimmy Mays, my drummer, brings him over to my house.
Yeah.
And he says, what do you want me to play? I said, play what you like. So we started playing Curtis Mayfield, and I love R&B.
Yes.
So once I heard that, I said, you got the gig, man. You're in the band. And that was 1965. He was with me for the whole year before he went to England and became famous.
Oh, okay. Now, Joe Pesci, was he acting at the time or just starting out?
No. Let me tell you a story about that, Dennis,
Go
real
ahead.
quick.
All right, Joe.
Pesci used to come into the Peppermint Lounge, and I got a job with Paramount to do Hey, Let's Twist the movie.
Right.
So he said, Joey, do you think you can get me in the movie? And I said, well, I'll talk to the director. And he said, can the kid twist? I said, he's a terrific twister. I didn't know if he could or not. But anyway, the guy says, bring him around. I'll put him in a movie. And that's the first movie he ever appeared in.
Really? Really? Great story.
Hey, Let's Twist.
Of course,
It
Joe.
wasn't Cousin Benji. It was Hey, Let's Twist.
Now, as far as the Rascals, you didn't have Felix Cavalier, right? You had...
Of course I did.
You did?
I had
Okay.
Felix, Eddie, and Gene Cornish. Everybody but Dino.
Oh, okay. That's the one that wasn't there. All right. And,
Right.
of course, those other guys are Jersey guys, and...
And what about one night the Ronettes come in
yeah.
and they said, can we sing with you? I said, listen, the Shirelles gave me a shot, son, got me a record deal with Scepter Records, their label. So I said, let them come on stage. They look pretty and they could dance. They got on stage and sang What I Say and tore the house down. And I hired them that night.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're speaking to Joey D, the Peppermint Twist. He's got a brand new book out, and you need to get his book, Joey D, Chronicles, and great book. Holidays are coming, just self-reading. And if you're a rock and roller, if you go back to the doo-wop era, you got to get this book. All your Bronx fans, you got to get this book by Joey D.
And Yonkers.
Yonkers.
And Brooklyn, and Queens, everybody.
Everybody.
Westchester.
All right,
Hey,
now.
Dennis, I want to tell you something.
Yes, please.
I want to thank you for keeping the music alive. This
Oh,
is my favorite music in the whole world.
Yes. Now, let me ask you this. Let's talk about the birth of the Peppermint Lounge. How did that all come about?
I was working in a club in Jersey called Oliveri's, and an agent from New York came in. He saw the big crowd outside. He said, would you guys like to work in New York? That was my dream.
Yes.
So we got it was for 3 days, and 3 days became 13 months. We became the house band.
Okay. And then the birth of the Peppermint Twist. Who wrote that, and how did that all start?
That started when Merle Oberon came in with Charlie Knickerbocker to the Peppermint Lounge. And she got up and actually danced with the kids. I was doing the Hank Ballard's version of the Twist at the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then they wrote about it the next day, and it became famous. So what I did was I got Henry Glover, the A&R guy from Roulette, and he and I wrote the Peppermint Twist in 2 hours on a Sunday afternoon in 1961.
Wow. Good story. Great story. And of course, 1962, your wife said it's the godfather of the twist.
#1 on American Bandstand. I got my gold record.
Oh, beautiful.
Dick Clark, the one and only Dick Clark.
And Dick Clark, of course, grew up in the next town over from where I am sitting right now.
There you go.
In Mount
You got
Vernon.
it.
Yes. Another legend. And, well, anyway, Joey D, hey, would you mind taking a couple phone calls? Would you like a couple people maybe call in to say hello?
Of course.
You don't mind? You got a couple minutes?
Listening.
All right.
Larry Michael Bada.
Now, what is this? I was just reading something, and I just scanned through it real quickly. 2 tickets to paradise. What is that all about?
It's 2 tickets to Paris.
Paris.
It was for Columbia Pictures.
And you sang that song?
And for that movie, I needed a love song.
Oh.
So Henry Glover, my A&R guy, gets Johnny Nash, the great singer, to write me a love song, and it became my favorite song. What Kind of Love Is This?
Wow, we're gonna have to look that one up. Okay, it's a French song, right, or something like that?
No. This one is in American.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. So let's, we'll open up the line 63601109114 in front of that. Anyone out there wants to say hello to Joey D and ask him about the book, ask him about his life, ask him about the Bronx, ask him if they seen him at the Peppermint Lounge. Be very interesting.
Joke is Wild or
Joke is Wild.
Robin Hood.
Now, your days in the Bronx, did you ever run into like Larry Chance or Dion and the Regents, people like that were around the Bronx?
All of them. I worked with all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, they were fast. And you know what happened? We built such a relationship. Larry Chance is one of my best friends. Dion I see once in a while. But Vinny from the Bronx Wanderers, I love him like he's my son.
Yeah. I can understand that. Yeah. Yeah. Have you been to Vegas to catch the act? Oh, well, no, you probably caught it down in Florida when they're there in January.
Of course.
Yes.
I've seen him here, but I saw him in Vegas too. And I'll be back there, and I'm going to go see them again.
Okay. All right, we got two calls, and let's go to the phone lines right now, and we'll take the first caller. Caller, you're on the line with Joey D. Caller, are you there?
Yeah.
You're with Joey D. Want to say hello?
Why not?
Okay. Who's this?
This is Victor Mastro.
Turn his radio down.
Remember the place?
Victor, turn your radio down.
Bingo. Riviera Lounge.
Turn your radio down, Victor.
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry.
No problem. All right. You heard that, Joey?
Of course I heard it. Larry Chance worked there, and I worked there, yep. We had great times there.
Right.
Riviera Lounge, another place.
Yeah, the Riviera Lounge.
I played Joe's and Joe's.
Okay.
And then
just about
his
every
brother
bar in the Bronx.
Johnny Ringo met you downtown when the Peppermint Lounge first opened up, when you were doing the show. And
I'll tell you,
so
I
happy
was
to make
lucky.
the connection.
I want to tell you guys,
Yeah.
the Bronx fans they used to be so loyal. They take the train down to the Peppermint Lounge, see the show, and then take the train home, and they stay to 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Victor. Thank you for the phone call.
Good. Thank you again.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you.
Okay, God bless.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go back to the phone line 63601109114 if you want to say hello to Joey D. And the caller, you're on the line with Joey D. Caller.
Good morning. It's Joanne the Rocker.
Hello, Joanne the Rocker. You know anything
Hi.
about Joey D?
Oh, sure do. Joey, I love you.
Why, thank you.
We were kids, and we wanted to go to the Peppermint Lounge to see you. We were a little underage, so we got phony proof and got in there. We had a dance in the Peppermint Lounge.
That's the Bronx, all right.
That's the Bronx. That's the Bronx. Best clubs in the world.
You made sure you got in. That's right.
Yeah, we had to. We just had to. We love you.
Well, thank you so much. I love you too.
Congratulations. Can't wait to read the book.
Okay, thank you.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Joanne
Bye,
the Rocker.
Joey.
God bless.
Bye. Take care.
God bless, honey.
Joey, I gotta ask you. We got one. Okay, we got another call. Caller, you're on the air with Joey D. You got a question? You want to say hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Joey. How are you?
Hi. I'm fine. Did you go to church today?
Did you hear that? Did you go to church, caller?
Hello. Hi, Joey. This is Sleepy Hollow Carol.
Sleepy Hollow Carol.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm doing
Carol's been to every one of my shows in the Bronx.
Oh yeah, do up
And her sister.
Diane, her sister. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for
Diane,
listening.
yes, get it from Yonkers.
You make sure you buy that book, all right, Carol?
I have it already. It's a great book.
She already bought it. She was one of the first ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she's terrific. She's terrific. God
All right.
bless you, honey.
All All right, thank you, Carol and Diane. Let's take one more call, Joey, because I got a couple questions for you. 6360110. All right, caller, you're on the air with Joey D. You want to say hello?
Hi. Hi. Joey? How are you? Joey?
Yes.
Hello?
You're on the air. Go ahead.
Joey, this is Mike and Marshall from White Plains.
Mike and Marsha from White Plains. They make all the oldie shows. You know Mike and Marsha.
That's great, man. I'll be up there I'll be in the Long Island in April. How you doing? The big weekend show.
Okay, well.
Well, thank you for calling in. I appreciate
Yes, thank
it.
you, Mike. Yeah, I was one of my questions. You're going to be in the area. You said April.
Yeah, I'll be there. They have a big concert out in Long Island
Yes.
in 2 days.
Okay. All right, let's take another call. These phones are ringing for you, Joey. And let's go
that's
back
a
to the
good
phone
thing.
lines and say, caller, good morning, or good afternoon. You're on with Joey D. You want to say hello?
Hello, Joey.
Yes.
How you doing? This is a guy named
I'm
Tony,
doing terrific.
a longtime friend of yours.
Okay, you sound familiar to me.
I do, huh?
Who is it?
How about
Yeah,
if I
you
say
do.
Tony Horse?
Tony Horse.
How's about that? And how about Joe Sport? And how about Bobby
Sport.
Trenchy? These three guys followed me all over the Bronx.
Bobby Trenchy, Zinny T. We all used to go and see you at the Robin Hoy.
And Joe Sport.
Across the Peppermint Lounge.
Oh,
Wow.
the most faithful fans in the world, Dennis.
That's great, man. That's great. Great memories and great followers. That's tremendous. Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. Make sure you get that book, Joey D. It's in the Chronicles. Yes. Peppermint Twist. Take another one, Gerald? Or we take another call?
Yeah, go for it.
All right,
Sure,
we got,
why not?
We got another call. Caller, go on. So want to say hello to Joey D? Go ahead. You're on the air. Caller?
Hello, Joey.
Hi, how are you?
Larry Chance.
What's going on?
People have got to buy this book. I mean, there are so many baloney books written about show business. This one gets right into the nitty-gritty. It's a great book, and I highly recommend it.
Wow.
Well, thank you so much. See what I mean, Dennis?
Yes.
The people are it's a really good book. It's not that I'm saying it. The people are saying it. They're reading it.
That's the legend, Larry Chance saying it, boy. I'll tell you. So that means something.
It doesn't get
I
better than that.
guarantee they'll enjoy it. It's a great read, and it really tells you about a lot of little things that go on that we don't hear about.
Wow. That's good. That's great.
Yeah, me and Larry there's some things we can't tell you about, too.
We got two legends here, Joey D and Larry. Hey, Larry, hope you're feeling well, man. Happy birthday once again. And as I said earlier, man, you got to keep singing forever. You cannot let your fans down. You got to keep going, brother. Thank you. Thank you for the
I
phone
love
call.
you, Larry.
Yes.
Thank you. Love you, Joey.
All right.
All right, Sally.
Make a move.
The great Larry Chance. All right, we're going back to the phone lines. Gerald Bell, our music extraordinaire, doing a great job behind the glass. And caller, good morning. Say hello to Joey D.
Yeah, Joey D, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi, how
Hey,
are you?
it's Disco Rap in Florida. How you doing, Dennis?
Good. How you doing?
It's nice to speak to you. 11 years old when I saw the Peppermint Twist. I don't know if it was Lower East Theater or RKL, but that's a lot of years ago. I'm 72 now. But I enjoyed the movie then, and I still think about you. And I'll be singing the song soon, right, Dennis?
Yeah.
My Elvis. I love Peppermint Twist.
Now, what part of Florida are you in?
Pembroke Pines, just north of Miami.
Oh, great. Well, make sure you get to see Joey D and the Bronx Wanderers come this January or whenever Joey's going to be down. Joey, you're still performing, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
The weather's been hot down here, though. I don't like the snow, so I have to say I like the hot weather. What are you going to do?
Thank you.
Thank you for the
All right,
call.
I'll let you go. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you for the call.
God bless.
Joe, you got some fans out there, I got to tell you, man. All right, take another
Hey, I'm
call.
Bronx boy.
I wanted to take 2 or 3 calls, Joe.
Bronx boy.
All right, let's go back to the phone lines and say, caller, you want to say hello to Joey D? Go ahead, you're on the air. Caller? All right. right, that one we lost. All right, we got another one, Gerald? Okay, call.
Dan.
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, it's Joe. How you doing? From New Rochelle. I want to ask Joey. Hello, Joe. I had a question for you. Do you remember Ronnie Hawkins and Bruce Bonoff from Roulette Records?
Did we lose Joey? I think we lost Joey. All right. Joe, hold on, Joe, and we're gonna.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna raise Joey D up. We'll call him back, Gerald.
Yeah, let me call him back.
Okay, and Gerald's doing that now. We'll make the connection. And we're speaking to Joey D. Don't forget the book he has out called Joey D. Chronicles, and great book. You got to get on Amazon. Go to his website, and all these calls coming in disconnect our whole phone system, I think. But once again, though, our producer, Vincent Sabatini's here filming the show, and we hope to put it on the BronxNet TV show, and
Vincent?
so be part of it.
Talk to Joey D.
Okay, Joey, you there again? Joey
Yes,
D?
I am.
I'm sorry, that disconnection. You're ringing up these lights and everything got disconnected and we lost everybody. But let's see if the other Joe from New Rochelle. Joe from New Rochelle, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you got a question for Joey D. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, Joe. I got
Hi,
a
how are you,
question.
Joey?
Good. Do you remember Ronnie Hawkins or Bruce Bonoff from Roulette Records?
Of course. That was my label.
Yeah. I mean, I was a friend of both of theirs, and as teenagers, we used to cut school and run down and get a look at the Peppermint Lounge, men's music, all down in that area. But
Thank you, Joey. I
and it was good. I'm glad to talk to you. I'm glad you do it. You sound great. Good luck to you.
Okay.
Thank you, and God bless you, man.
And
Bye-bye. You too.
Joe, I hope you get the book, and I hope everyone gets that book and read it about Joey D. And again, once again, it makes a great present coming up. Joe, I gotta ask you about the red suit. I'm sorry, I gotta ask you. I love that red suit. Is that like your signature suit that you wear? Tell me about it.
Exactly right, because of the Peppermint Twist, I wear red and white.
Okay,
Always
yeah,
red
there
and
you go.
white.
Makes
I'm not
sense.
Santa Claus.
All right.
I'm the godfather of the twist,
God.
Another call?
the Peppermint Twist.
All right, the phones are still ringing. You want to take another call, Joey?
Sure, why not? I'm here with you.
All right, let's take another call. In 1962, Peppermint Twist, godfather of twist, and Joey says his wife gave it that label. And well, I'll call her. Good afternoon. You want to say hello to Joey D? Go ahead.
Hello?
Hi.
You're on the air. Go ahead, young lady.
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear Joey D?
Can you hear
Hi.
me?
We hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Hello, this is Lori.
Lori.
Hi, Lori. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I have a great story that I want you to hear.
Go
When I
ahead.
was 18 years old, my sister took me to the Peppermint Lounge, and we saw Zsa Zsa Gabor at the Peppermint Lounge. And she was doing
Is
this
that
twist,
incredible?
and her skirt was all the
Dennis,
way up,
you hear
and
the
we
story?
had such a great time
These
watching
are
her.
all great stories.
I'm telling you.
They probably took the
She was
train down.
beautiful woman, but boy, could she, her skirt was all the way up, and we saw her on the floor doing the twist. And that was my big thrill for my 18th birthday.
Oh, great.
Good for you.
Thank
Good
you.
for you. That's so nice.
All right,
What a
thank you.
wonderful
We had a
memory.
lot of well-known people there doing the twist.
Well, thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you for the phone
Nice
call.
talking to you, Joey. Bye-bye.
All right.
Here, God bless you, honey.
All right, Joey. One more time, tell everybody about the book and how many
Okay.
how many movies were you in by any chance?
I was in 2 movies.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Let's Twist and 2 Tickets to Paris.
Yeah,
And the
right.
first one, we had Teddy Randazzo and my other kumbaga.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And then in 2 Tickets to Paris, we had Charles Nelson Riley. Remember him?
Yeah. Hopefully they make some big changes. And
they better.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go Yankee Stadium when I lived in the Bronx every summer, and then we go watch the New York Rangers. We'd take the train down to watch the Rangers play. So those are the Giants, the New York Giants.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It's still my team, even if I live in Florida.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah. Joey, let me ask you about a couple of songs here, if you don't mind.
Sure.
With a couple of minutes left.
I don't mind at all.
Hot pastrami with mashed potatoes.
Okay, now that was a song that we did live at the Peppermint Lounge.
Right.
And David Bergotti from the Rascals, he sang the lead on that. I didn't sing that. So that's David Bergotti.
What kind of love is this?
That's the one I told you about from the movie 2 Tickets to Paris. That the great Johnny Nash wrote for me for that movie.
Okay.
And that's my favorite song I ever recorded.
Face of an Angel. That sounds like a love song of some sort, or a ballad.
It's a beautiful love song. Once again, David Bergotti wrote that with Chuck Jackson.
Okay, I'm going to have to look that one up. And
yeah. You're going to love it. That's doo-wop, man.
Yeah.
And I'm singing background with the Shirelles on that song.
Oh, really? Oh, we're going to have to look that one up. All right.
A lot of history there.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, we're winding down, Joey D. Tell us about the book again, the name of it, how people can purchase it.
I will do that, Dennis. But first of all, I hope your fans are not upset you're not playing all that great music. But you'll get back to it. Yeah. I love you, Dennis. And you can get the book from Amazon or go to joeyd.com. and click on the button, and you get the book. Peppermint Twist Chronicles by Joey D.
Okay, all right, sounds good to me. And of course, go to your website, check your schedule out, and hopefully you get up this way before April. If not, we're gonna have to catch you out there in Long Island for the big shows coming up. And when do you plan to go to Vegas?
I'll be going to Vegas in February.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes. I guess that's a good time to go when it's real cold. Oh, no,
hey,
you're in Florida.
The people up in the Bronx and Westchester are really lucky to have you and your radio station there, and you're playing the right stuff.
Okay. I'm going to have to ask you to do me a promo and send it up to me. We'd love to have your voice.
You got it.
All right, Joey D, once again, this has been an honor and a pleasure to have you on my radio show. And your fans calling and listening to your voice. I know people down there in Florida are listening on the internet because they came on to Facebook and told me we're all set and ready to go. And, we're going to film. We got this filmed and we're going to make it a TV show. I'll let you know when we're going to air it in the Bronx. And, of course, it could be seen around the world on the internet. And we look forward to putting this together, and of course, all your songs and music and your face. And our Vic Sabatini producer, he's here, and he's going to put it all together. I look forward to it. Joey D, a real honor. I appreciate the phone call and spending a few minutes with you.
Dennis, thank you for your time, and God bless you. And happy Sunday to everybody.
You too. Keep rocking and keep doing a Peppermint Twist. Yes. Joey D, thank you, Starlighters, with some great entertainers. All right, I'll be right back, right after the Peppermint Twist.
You gotta do this, and it goes like this. Up, yeah, the name of the dance is the Peppermint Twist. Up, when you like this, the Peppermint Twist. Round and round.
They should make a movie of this. No, yeah, a regular, movie from the book.
Round and round and up and down